Hello everyone, right here I have a 2017 Honda BR-V 1.5V. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The BR-V comes as standard with Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the BR-V, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is what the BR-V uses. The V-trim gets a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and perforated sections on the sides. A continuously variable transmission is the only option available for the 1.5-litre petrol BR-V in Malaysia. Also known as a CVT in short, this transmission has an infinite amount of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide a smoother drive and better fuel consumption over regular automatic transmission. The V-trim also gets a reverse camera with guidance signs along with rear parking sensors. Safety features in the BR-V include 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, traction control, hill start assist, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 middle row seats. The pre-facelift BR-V comes with 16-inch 5-spoke 2-tone alloy rims. This car uses Bridgestone Ecopia EP15019560R16 tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs and drums, front and rear respectively. McPherson struts make up the front suspension, while the back gets a torsion beam setup. The BR-V is a B-segment crossover SUV made by Honda. The name stands for Bold Roundabout Vehicle. Positioned below the HR-V in Honda lineup, the BR-V is mainly sold in emerging markets where the need for a budget 7-seater vehicle arises, although some markets also have a 5-seater BR-V. It was first unveiled in prototype form at the 2015 Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show, before production officially started in January 2016. The BR-V rides on the same platform as the Mobilio MPV, which itself rides on a stretched Brio platform. In 2019, the BR-V was given a facelift. The pre-facelift BR-V was on sale in Malaysia between January 2017 and June 2020, while the facelifted model debuted in June 2020. Powering this BR-V is Honda's L15Z1 1.5-litre, single overhead cam, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features multi-point fuel injection and IV Tech technology. It produces 118 horsepower at 6600 RPM and 145 Nm of torque at 4600 RPM. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 13 seconds, and the top speed is 160 km per hour. The fuel tank is 42 liters big, and the combined fuel consumption for the BR-V 1.5 petrol CVT is 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 148 grams per kilometer, and the BR-V is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the BRV-V include automatic manual leveling halogen projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, front fog lights, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, roof rails, and a spare tire mounted under the rear of the vehicle. Speaker, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Storage, vehicle stability assist, headlight level adjustment, BRV floor mats, pull this lever to release the fuel door, and the driver's seat in the BRV-V does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back, this lever adjusts the seat height, while this bar down here adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Single zone automatic climate control system, on off button, fan speed, rear defrost, different modes, maximum cooling, air conditioning, automatic air conditioning, temperature, recirculation, outside air, storage, more storage down there together with a couple of cup holders, and a power outlet. This BRV comes with an aftermarket touchscreen head unit with various media connectivity options and 4 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that the BRV uses is actually quite nice. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information, song duration, title, artist and album will show up here if present. You can go back a song, go for the song, play, pause, and to the left you can select your Bluetooth audio, your call list, contacts, your keypad, and bring up your Bluetooth setup. To go back to the home menu, hit this button. And right here we have the home menu. Right up here, you can turn off the display, adjust the volume, go back a song, go for the song, play, pause, select Bluetooth, navigation, your video, forward camera if available, AV in, USB 2, setup. Right here you can select your wallpaper, boot logo, common, display, sound. Under sound you have your various equalizer settings. And you can also look at your radio, DVD, USB 1, tire pressure monitoring system. Go to the next page with your SD card, DVR, and all that stuff. You can hit setup to bring up your setup menu as well. Right up here, SD card slot for the GPS system, CD player, mic for the Bluetooth telephone system, as well as the SD card slot, eject button for the CD player, power, home button, and volume buttons. Central locking, power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. Wiper controls, seat track, volume controls, different mode selection, light and indicator controls. Use this button right here to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, mileage and trip A, range and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip B. Adjust the clock and back to your mileage and trip A. The steering wheel in this car is tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holder for the rear, manual dimming, rear view mirror, front cabin light, and the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. bottle holder, storage, window control. And to gain access to the last row of seats, locate this lever, pull it, flip the seat back down, then flip the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, I did set the middle row seats to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. I barely get any leg room. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here, but at least the seats are still fairly nice and comfortable. You can always adjust the position of the middle row seats so you can allow for more legroom back here. However, for the last row of seats on both sides, you still do get bottle holders, storage areas, and speakers. And to fold down the last row of seats, there are levers down here to flip the seat backs down. Then there is another strap in the middle behind the seat backs that you pull to flip the whole seat forward. Now, for the last row of seats, you can also use this same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. And to adjust the position of the middle row seats, locate the levers down here and down there. Obviously, that one adjusts the left seat, while this one adjusts the right seat and the middle seat. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. As mentioned earlier, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do get quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is quite spacious back here. Obviously, again, like I mentioned earlier, you can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to suit your needs. But the middle row seats are as comfortable as the last row of seats. And on the front seat backs, you get storage pockets. Right above, for the middle row, you get grip handles and aircon vents with the rear fan speed control. There is a rear cabin light right up there as well. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad just above the number plate. Boot space in a BRV is 223 litres with all the rear seat backs in place. Fold the third row seat backs down and the boot space increases to 691 litres. With all the rear seat backs folded down, boot space becomes 1164 litres. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, storage, more storage down there, together with a speaker. The front passenger seat in this BRV does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 Honda BRV 1.5V. Thanks for watching and goodbye.